Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello my dear students, welcome back to First Commerce Accountancy online classes. Dear student, in this class we will study the important part of financial statement, that is profit and loss account. So let's move to study the format of profit and loss account and how we can prepare the profit and loss account by using some of important information. Yes my dear students, see, this is the format of profit and loss account. In the previous class we had discussed about the format of trading account and we solved the illustrations relates to the preparation of trading account also. So there we discussed about like all the expenses or losses are recorded on the debit side, all the incomes are recorded, especially direct incomes and direct expenses. So direct incomes are recorded in the credit side of the account, trading account. So this is a format for profit and loss account. Here also we will record all the expenses or losses on the debit side and we will record all the revenues, that is indirect incomes, under credit side of the account. So first of all we should transfer gross loss or gross profit from the trading account to the respective side. If gross loss we found in trading account, while we preparing trading account gross loss comes, then that gross loss is transferred to the trading profit and loss account to the debit side as to trading account. In bracket we have to write gross loss transferred from trading account. Got it? Once again I'll tell you, if gross loss we found in the trading while preparing trading account, that amount is transferred to the profit and loss account, to the especially to the debit side of the profit and loss account. Same way, if gross profit comes when we preparing trading account, that amount is transferred to the credit side of the profit and loss account as by trading account. Here also we should use the prefix by to record credit aspects and we should use to prefix when we recording all the expenses or losses under debit side. So to trading account if gross loss, by trading account if gross profit, and we have to write like this: transferred from trading account, transferred from trading account, like that. Then here we need to classify different expenses as office or administrative expenses, maintenance expenses, selling and distribution expenses, financial expenses, like this, in this way, for easy understanding purpose or for easy identification purpose. The thing is, already I told a logic when we preparing trading account, that is all the factory related expenses, all factory related expenses, maybe wages, rent, factory building or any other expenses relates to the manufacturing activity, that are recorded under trading account, whereas other expenses which are relates to the office or any other administrative expenses are recorded under credit side. That is a simple logic for easy understanding purpose. Let's see the classification. Under that, the first one is office or administrative expenses. Under that, these items are comes: salaries account, rent and taxes, rent rates and taxes, office lighting and heating, insurance, printing and stationery, postage, general expenses, telephone charges, audit fees, legal expenses, bank charges, like these expenses are comes under office or administrative expenses. And the next classification is maintenance expenses. Under that two items will come, one is repairs, another one is depreciation. Under that, two selling and distribution expenses, the items comes advertisement, traveling expense, carriage outwards, commission paid, bad debts. We have to use the prefix to for all these transactions. Next, financial expenses like discount allowed, interest on loan taken, interest on capital. See, discount allowed is an expense for the organization. Discount allowed to customer. To attract customers, we have to allow some discount. It may be trade discount or cash discount, whatever it may be. But these are the marketing strategies, but still these are considered as expense for an organization. Then interest on loan taken means, for example, if you borrow loan from bank or financial institutions, then you have to pay interest to that authority, or means to interest to that institutions. That is considered as, that is expense to your organization. So that comes under financial expense. Interest on capital. For the investors, you have to motivate them, means, and you have to attract them by giving good rate of interest and all. So to the investor, if you are paying interest, then that is interest, that interest on capital is expense, whereas interest on drawings, that is income for the organization. Means some other entity has to give some interest to your organization, then that is what income for your organization. But this is interest on capital comes under expenses or losses. Let's move to credit side of the profit and loss account. The first one is indirect income, means here you can record only indirect incomes, not direct incomes. Direct incomes means what? Sales. These are comes under direct income. These sales are recorded under trading account. So rent received, discount received, commission received, bad debts recovered. Bad debts recovered in the sense what? Bad debts means, here bad debt is there, see. Bad debts means you gave credit transactions, means you gave credit to some entity, but that you expected that will be returned to your institution, means to your organization in the near future. But in the near future you are not able to receive that amount, means that debtor is not able to pay that amount. That is considered as what? Bad debts. ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಸಾಲವು ಹಿಂದೆ ಬರದೇ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬರದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಅವರಿಂದ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಅದೇ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡೆಟ್ ನಾವು ಬರದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಎಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡೆಟ್ಸ್, ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡೆಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಡೆಟ್ firm is not able to receive still now, so it is considered as bad debt. But in the next year that debt recovered, by God grace that individual, means that entity returned that amount, so that is called as bad debts recovered. So loss ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡೆಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಕವರ್ಡ್. ಬರುವ ಸಾಲ ಕೊಡುವ ಸಾಲವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬರದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇವಾಗ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸೊ ಅದೇನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. And the next one is interest received. So all these are comes under credit side of the profit and loss account. And what is the last step in this? Yes, totaling. You know greater amount under both sides. Suppose your revenue side is showing greater amount, means your credit side is showing greater amount than your debit side, then you have to write that amount on both sides, where that lesser means under the lesser side you have to write the amount, you have to record the difference amount. If credit shows greater value than your debit, it means your revenue is greater than your expense. Your revenue is greater than your expense, so that amount is called as net profit. If revenue is greater, excess of revenues over related expenses, then it is called as what? Net profit. That amount is transferred, in bracket you have to write that amount is transferred to capital account. Capital account, where we can record this capital amount, when we are preparing balance sheet, there we should record this capital means net profit under capital. So this amount we should write in above the total line. So this is the format of profit and loss account. By following this format, we can prepare profit and loss account. Let's see how we can prepare profit and loss account. See the question is like this. This question also carries 6 marks. From the following information, prepare profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2016. The informations means all the required informations are given in this: gross profit, rent and taxes, printing and stationery, office lighting, general expenses, salaries, insurance premium, advertisement, depreciation, discount received 200. So let's see how we can solve this particular illustration. We can solve like in this way. Let's see. Solution, write solution and write heading profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2016. And don't forget to write debit and credit on both sides. Then expenses or losses, revenues or gains, amount in rupees. So as we know that all the expenses are recorded under expenses or losses, debit side, all the incomes, credit side. What are the incomes are given, we have to identify that. What are the expenses are given, that also we have to identify. Before that, if gross profit is given, then we have to transfer. Suppose gross profit comes when we are preparing trading account, there we will that we will record under debit side as 2 gross profit carried down. In bracket we have to write that is transferred to net profit, transferred to profit and loss account. So we should write that gross profit amount and the credit side as by gross profit brought down 1,20,000. Then all the expenses like salary is the first one because it comes under office or administrative expenses, 2 salaries, 2 rent and taxes. How much? 8,000. Next, 2 printing and stationery. We have to write all the expenses. 600. 2 office lighting. 1,000. 2 general expenses. 600. Then 2 depreciation. 1,000. Next, to insurance premium. 2,000. To advertisement. 1,400. 1,400. Next, have to check whether we skipped any transactions. Rent and taxes, printing and stationery, office lighting, general expense, depreciation, insurance premium, advertisement, salaries, 1,600, 2,000, 1,400, total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. So we covered almost all the transactions. And come to credit side, by discount received. This is what indirect income, discount received. Write the amount 200. So the next step, totaling. Totaling should be in the straight line. 1,20,200 plus means greater amount under both side. You have to write greater amount 1,20,200. Then you have to deduct all these amounts. 1,20,200 minus 1,400, 2,000, 1,600, 1,600 again. Then 8,000, 20,000. So what is the amount? You will get 85,600. And again I am saying the same. If your income is greater than your expense, then it is net profit. Net profit. That amount is transferred to capital account. Capital account, it should be recorded above the total column, above the total column. So to net profit, it is not carried down or brought down. This is what this amount will be considered as very important when we preparing balance sheet. So in this way we can prepare profit and loss account. I hope you understood this illustration. So for that reason I'll give an assignment question. See the question, prepare profit and loss account. This question is similar to the first one. Prepare profit and loss account of Ramesh for the year ending 31st March 2016. Informations given, gross profit, rent and taxes, insurance, bad debts given. See, bad debts mean complete loss, audit fees, salaries, printing and stationery, depreciation, discount received, rent received. You can write the transactions on the, like this only, means you can classify or you can write the transaction as it is. So do the solution and send it to me. The next one, let's see the another question. The question is like this. Prepare profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2016 of Srinivas. Here gross loss is given 8,000, general expense, repairs and renewals, audit fees, depreciation, rent received, bad debts recovered, salaries 12,000, discount allowed, advertisement. Here gross loss is given. So let's see how we can prepare this illustration. So if gross profit, then we have to write amount in this side, right? But gross loss opposite to that. Write solution, heading, profit and loss account for the year ending March 16. Above that, Srinivas, in the books of Srinivas. So write the amount to gross loss brought down, amount 8,000. The next one, to general expenses 2,000, to repairs and renewals 1,000, to audit fees 1,000, to depreciation, 6,000. Next, to salaries, 12,000. To discount allowed, 2,000. And the next one, to advertisement, count the transactions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Eight items. Come to credit side, by rent received, this is the income, right? 64,000. Then by bad debts recovered, 3,000. So almost means we covered all the transactions, we recorded all the transactions, and the next final step is totaling. Greater amount on both sides, 67,000. 60,000 minus all these amounts, 6,000, 2,000, 12,000, 1,000, 1,000, 6,000, 2,000, 8,000. So the amount is, you will get 31,000 difference amount. This is called as to net profit, because your income is greater than your expense. So to net profit, in bracket you have to write transferred to capital account. Yes, in this way we can prepare profit and loss account. If you learned the format of trading account and even profit and loss account and even balance sheet, you can easily prepare trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet, and you can score out of out, means 6 out of out, even 12 out of 12. I hope you understood the format and how you can prepare profit and loss account and trading account. In the next class, we will discuss about the preparation of balance sheet. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.